This is BMW's smallest crossover, the X1. It's much roomier than before, it no longer looks like a jacked-up wagon, and is the first BMW SUV based on a front-wheel drive platform. Today I want to find out if going mainstream was a good idea and whether this one handles the same as a BMW. The interior is well built and the materials are nice, although less posh than on bigger BMW SUVs. Some details are disappointing though, such as the fake leather on the steering wheel, the scratchy plastics used in the lower half of the cabin, and this unnecessarily massive gearshift lever. The two-piece parcel shelf rattles when driving over poor quality roads, but I hope that's an isolated issue related to this particular car. As for interior space, the front-wheel drive platform makes the X1 not only roomier and more practical than its predecessor, but the most spacious model in the segment. Passengers sitting in the back enjoy visibly more headroom, legroom and knee room than before. The taller and wider body allows for a bigger boot as well, 505 liters with all seats in place and 1550 liters with the rear seats folded down. Storage spaces are generous as well. There's always room for your belongings, whether you're sitting in the front or in the back. The infotainment system is arguably the best among its peers. It works so well and intuitively, you don't really feel the need for a touchscreen. The menus are clear and well laid out, and scrolling through them with the iDrive controller wheel is a breeze. This is an X1 xDrive18d, which means it's powered by a 150 horsepower 2-liter turbocharged diesel engine with all-wheel drive. It also features the optional Steptronic 8-speed automatic transmission, which you should definitely have over the standard 6-speed manual. Power is just enough for the typical user, but this engine doesn't turn the X1 into a fast car. It's pretty economical though, with an average of 7 liters per 100 kilometers recorded during our trip. The X1 likes to go fast through corners and gives you confidence to push harder. However, the front understeers near the limit, only to be saved mid-corner by the torque sent to the rear wheels by the xDrive system. The steering lacks the lightness and feedback of a rear-wheel drive BMW, but is sharp enough for a front-wheel drive car. The suspension has a perfect setup for smooth roads, but is annoyingly harsh over rough surfaces. I would definitely avoid the optional 18-inch wheels this car has. Come to think of it, that's good advice for the occasional off-road incursions. Just don't think you can do the Dakar Rally in this thing. The X1 can only handle low difficulty off-road trails like this one. As it usually happens with German premium cars, the options can add shocking amounts of money to the base price. The X1 xDrive18d starts at around 35,000 euros, but this particular car has an additional 16,000 euros in options, taking the total price to a whopping 51,000. So be careful with the options, otherwise you can end up paying X3 or even X5 money on your X1. As an overall package, the BMW X1 is hard to beat. It's the most spacious premium compact SUV, it looks good, it's well built and pleasant to drive. From behind the wheel, it doesn't feel quite like a BMW given the front-wheel drive platform. But who cares? People who buy crossovers certainly don't. In my view, this is all the premium crossover a rational buyer would ever need.